Hi Sagittarians, it's Vanessa here to do your January 2019 general reading, and just want to say a Happy New Year, even though I'm recording this before Christmas, but hope you're all well, and I hope your New Year's started off well. Just a few announcements to make. Please do go and check out the description box below. I have updated it and I have made some changes. The reason why is just that I want to keep the intros really short, and I just want to be able to jump into the reading. So I'm just going to send everyone to the description box now. It's got all the information you need there. And also I've pre-shuffled, premeditated and lay the cards out already, so let me know whether you guys prefer it this way, where I lay the cards out and just jump into the reading, or you want me to shuffle on screen, because sometimes, you know, it can take a while to get all the cards out, so just let me know which you prefer. So that's it really. Okay, so whilst I was doing your meditation, whilst I was meditating on your cards, sorry, I got the word focus. So I don't know what areas of your lives you guys need to focus on, but the interesting thing is I also got the image of a river or a stream. It was really clear, really calm waters, but I was very aware of a waterfall or rapids nearby. So from what I got from that is that January may be quite a tumultuous month in terms of your emotions. So you may find yourself going through the emotions where one minute you're, you know, emotionally balanced and fine, and next minute you're kind of a little bit sensitive and a bit down. So we'll go into the reading and then we'll see what we can get from that. So excuse me, we have, oh no, actually sorry, this is what I did. Yes, so I pulled out a oracle card as the kind of overall theme or message for you guys. And you guys have the High Priestess. And the message is harness mystic power. Okay, and I'll read what it means to you. Okay. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. There goes your meditation message. Okay, the High Priestess is the physical embodiment of the divine feminine, the goddess in human form. She has had many names through time and space, but her essence has remained similar: fierce, powerful and disciplined. In many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the High Priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious orders and was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The High Priestess in this deck is a consort and partner of the High Priest. She is joined by a black cat representing the Egyptian goddess Bast, who protects her from lower energies, and she stands strong in her glory and power. You are a mystic with a capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. There you go, and that's your message there. from the Oracle card. Right, so now let's get into your reading. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know where I was there. Right, so we've got the Two of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Magician, Seven of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords in reverse, Strength in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Sun card. Okay, that makes it all better. So I notice you guys have the Strength card in reverse again. And you've had that for quite a while now. And your overall energy, lovely, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Right, so let me take a closer look. Okay, so what I'm getting from the Eight of Pentacles being the centre of your reading, and then you've got the Nine of Pentacles here as your overall energy. I feel for most of you, you have all been working really hard, really diligently, really focused like this guy on whatever it is that you're working on, and you guys are slowly seeing progress, and you know, seeing that your hard work is paying off, and you're able to kind of have the financial stability, the home comfort, and just be independent. And some of you may be happily single. This is my single kind of lady card, independent woman. Now with your Two Cup cards, the Ace of Cups in reverse and your Seven of Cups in reverse, it's telling me that sorry, that some of you are not emotionally fulfilled. You're not happy emotionally. So linking in with what I got from the meditation, and it's almost like you're probably so focused on one part of your life that you're either neglecting your emotional side or your relationships, or you're neglecting yourself. Because with the Strength card in reverse, you know, you guys have heard me say this so many times now, that it's telling me that you guys need to have some rest and nurture yourself. And with the Four of Swords there as well, you know, this card is about meditation, is about resting, it's about resting the mind. This card is, if I can pick it up, upright. This guy has gone to battle, he's returned from battle, he's having a rest, he's meditating, right? With him in reverse, I just feel like you guys may not be giving yourself enough time to just sit with your own thoughts for a while and kind of figure things out, or like, you know, like pay attention to areas which need a bit of nurturing or attention, and I see that mainly being your emotional well-being, or your relationships, or your, like I said, yourself, or your kind of mental thinking, your kind of your peace of mind. Now with the Two of Wands sitting above the Seven of Cups, I see these both as cards of choices. So upright, the Two of Wands is this guy, he's balanced, he's got the world in his hands, you know, he's looking out, he's looking at his choices of where to proceed next, and basically the world is just wide open for him to go. He can do whatever he wants. He just needs to make a choice, a decision, right? Now, the Seven of Cups is about choices, and it's also about confusion because there's so many choices, and not everything in the cup is all jewels and fancy stuff. You know, you've got a snake in one of them. Now, with both of these cards in reverse and sitting directly above the Strength card in reverse, I'm getting the feeling that for some of you, you are afraid of making a choice or a decision. And I'm getting a really strong feeling that it is to do with relationships or your kind of emotions, that you don't know where or how you feel about a certain situation or a person. You don't really know, or fear that if you kind of make a decision, is it going to be the right one? Because at the end of the day, I think all you guys want is this, you know, to have that sunshine in your life, not everything being so bleak all the time, and that overall bliss and happiness. That's what the Sun card represents. And then with the Nine of Pentacles there, it's telling me that in certain aspects of your life, you guys are thriving and you guys are happy, you guys are settled and, you know, established and independent and can look after yourselves, and you should be proud of that. And I think in certain aspects, maybe more in your career and certain areas like maybe family life or whatever, you're more happier in those areas. And in some areas, I just think that you guys may be sitting on a situation or a decision and you just don't know where to go, where to take it, and what to do about it. And with Strength and the Four of Swords, I think you guys, like what this Oracle card said, that you guys need to, I think, first of all, you guys need to take a break to be in a place where you can think more clearly and give that time to yourself. And this card also says to use your intuition, use that inner compass, that inner guidance, you know, sit still and try and listen what it's trying to say and where it's trying to take you guys. Now with the Page of Swords there, you may be dealing with someone who's younger than you or a child. Or you just may be dealing with someone who is quite immature. They may come along and say something which is a bit sharp, and you know it can sting a bit when this guy speaks. Or it could also mean that, you know, he also acts without thinking. You know, he doesn't think things through before he acts on them. So whatever decision this is, sit on it, think on it, and just try and find that inner peace. Just quieten your mind and try and figure it out for you guys. Because I left the Magician last because the Magician, he is, you know, he's got all the elements there. He's got the infinity symbol, he's got his wand, he has all the tools, everything he needs to manifest anything he wants into his reality. And with your Oracle guidance card, the theme, overall theme, and the Magician together, I really think it's telling you to focus on the positive. You know how the law of attraction kind of works. If you focus on the positive and know that you guys have the power to manifest and bring into your life whatever it is that you desire, okay? You're not going to be able to manifest if your heads are kind of all confused, all muddled, you've got no strength, and you're not in a positive, happy place. Now, like I said again, I think you guys are generally happy with certain areas of your life, but not completely in all areas of your life. And that's where maybe some areas of your life, such as the emotional side of your life or yourself, is getting neglected and need that attention. And just believe that, you know, we are here to live, and we are deserving to live an abundant lifestyle. You know, we're not here just to work our asses off and then, you know, do that for the next 40 years. No, we're here to basically be the magicians of our lives, and we are able to create whatever it is that we want. We should be living our lives like this every single day. Okay, I need to clarify. Please tell me why the Ace of Cups is in reverse, please. And I forgot to say, with the Page of Swords, you could be dealing with maybe secrets, or someone, or you could be hiding something from someone, or you could be dealing with an air sign. So that is an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Okay, so to clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse, we have, if I can pick things up, okay. Oh, I give up. Vanessa doesn't like wonky cards, but never mind. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, the King of Wands maybe is the person who is making you feeling emotionally unfulfilled. Well, that could be you guys taking on the King of Wands energy. The King of Wands, he's really career focused. He's mature, he's really passionate about his work and his craft, and he's just really honest and charismatic. And so now I'm asking, like, are you guys working so damn hard that, you know, it's affecting you emotionally? The next card we have is the Seven of Wands. So that's being defensive, that's being on guard, that might be fighting off competition, feeling defensive and having to stand your ground. So then you have the Sun card again. So you've got two Sun cards now. So you guys are generally really happy, like I said. But then you got the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card can mean, yes, lovers, relationships, but any kind of relationship. Doesn't have to be your significant other or romantic relationship. But for me, it's also about a choice. Someone here needs to make a choice. So either someone needs to make a choice between King of Wands and it's like it's almost like someone saying make a decision, you know, your job or me kind of thing, or making you choose between two things. And I'm just getting, you're not really knowing what to do. And I feel for some of you why it's so difficult is because there's a child involved. There's, you know, got quite a few children in these cards here. So for some of you with children involved, it may make the decision a lot more difficult. So I think you're being kind of defensive about the well-being and happiness of your children or your child. But with the two Sun cards, the Nine of Pentacles and a Magician card there, I think whatever choice or direction you guys go in, you are going to be, you know, it's not going to be a disastrous choice. You have the two Sun cards there, so I think whatever choice you're going to make, or whichever path you decide to go on, it's going to really make you guys happy. And as long as you really believe in yourself as well, believe that you can do it. Oh, that's strange. Okay, because I just looked, I forgot to give you the overall energy of the clarifying deck. So you've got the Five of Cups in reverse. Now the weird thing is, with this deck I always keep them upright, so for this to be in reverse, have no idea. I did check them before I did the reading. So yeah, like I said, you know, whatever choice you guys make, that is weird. That is really weird. Upright, he's kind of like the guy who is a bit disappointed, is a bit sad, he's crying over spilt milk, he's only looking at the 3 cups spilt and doesn't realise he's still got 2 cups standing behind him. But with him in reverse, it's like you guys are in quite a good place. There may be some areas that need your attention and need your focus on, but only do what's right for you and what makes sense for you. So I'm really getting for you guys that you I keep saying this to you guys, that you need to have that rest and kind of nurture yourself, just to give yourself that clarity and that peace of mind. Nine of Pentacles, you guys are fine, you guys are doing well, and with the Sun card there, you guys are generally happy. You just need to work on certain parts of your life, or there's a decision that you guys need to make to feel emotionally abundant and emotionally fulfilled again. So if it's fixing a relationship in your life or trying to bring in love to your life, the Magician is there telling you guys to, you know, that you have all the tools and the power you need to manifest anything you want in your life. Now I am going to, where am I going to go? Right, Sacred Travelers. Okay, let's see what we can get from you. Dish your message, please. Sagittarius. Oops. Oh dear. Have I got these upside down? Okay. How appropriate. Right, you've got choosing your own path, all is possible. And as I was checking if my cards were upside down, we got finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source underneath the deck. Okay, so I think the message is quite clear that you guys need to have that rest, tap into your intuition, and like I said, whatever path you choose to go down, it's all going to be okay. You've got 2 sun cards there, and this card even says all is possible. So bear in mind that you guys have the power of the Magician to manifest whatever it is you guys want in your life, and there is no lack at all in this universe. You know, we are meant to live a life full of abundance and happiness and joy, not to be here to be miserable. Okay, Sagittarians, so that was your reading there. Happy New Year. And again, please do go and read the description box, because things have changed in there ever so slightly, but there's a lot more information in there. And please do hit that like and subscribe button. And oh, and I forgot to say, I took a really long break from work, but I'm starting to go back to work around the New Year's, so I'm not sure how I'm going to plan these readings, but hopefully I'll see you guys around mid-month. Okay, take care for now, sending you loads of love. Bye bye.